Right, you guys, I thought I just wanted to take you guys behind the scenes of what I'm working on right now. So, the main thing that I'm working on at this moment is a video script about being delusional. I don't know, it will be a YouTube video, but it will be structured out like a webinar. And in the near future, I'll also be running a webinar about message alchemy just to kickstart this whole thing. Like, I've got so much about webinars in Russell's training and Russell's books, so I might as well just test it out and boost it. And like, even though if no one shows up, it's experience to learn, and also me teaching myself to like follow something on the spot, because like when I sit here filming videos I can edit all that I want, but I thought I might as well just like, I want to be a stage speaker at some point, so I might as well just learn it from the start. So what I've been working on here is the perfect webinar script about being delusional, because I think it's a really important thing. Like, when, or let me just start from the top. Like, in everything that you do, especially sales, this will be about sales. Delusion or having conviction is one of the key things in order to be successful. Like, believing in your product, believing in yourself, and everything in between. Because if you don't believe in yourself or your product or what you do, nobody else will. So that's why this is such an important thing that I might as well just include, both because of selling, and this will hit my target audience, but also this principle. Like, I really love this mindset stuff because it's things that I'm currently learning, and like I'm learning myself, so might as well just put it in here. I think I've got a lot of things, and now that my attractive character is more like in a reporter, I'm not saying that I've figured everything out. I'm just learning from the big guys, and I want to share. So that's what it's gonna be about. So first, basically the perfect webinar scripts goes like this. We have an introduction, then we have the big domino. Like, what is the number one thing that people need to know, like, in order to be successful? Like, what is the one thing that you're gonna teach? Because people can't like fathom all different kind of things that we want them to believe. But if we can distill it down to one single thing, that when we get them to believe that, then everything else becomes irrelevant. That's where we got the edge. So in there we're gonna have the one thing. So basically for this, it's let me see here. Is if I can get people to believe that having conviction in themselves is the key to selling efficient or anything effectively without getting caught up in doubt, fear, or objections, and that conviction is only attainable through being delusional, then everything else about selling becomes irrelevant. And I think, like, both in selling one-to-one and one-to-many, this is a key thing. So both in your VSLs and your presentations as well. So then I'll move on with a backstory about how I got told to piss off so many times in the DMs, and that I heard from Alex Emoji that conviction or confidence don't come from shouting affirmations in the mirror. It comes from having a track record or proof that this is working. But for me, I didn't have proof at the start, so I needed to be delusional, like make up in my mind that I had proof of concept of this. This wasn't lying, but it was like knowing the true value before everything else. And that's what I'll share in the secrets. So the 3 secrets is basically limiting beliefs, where after we tell the domino, people should be sold, but for those who aren't, we're going to talk about like the 3 secrets. So 3 objections. One is the vehicle, a false belief behind the vehicle, a false belief about the them internally, like they believe the vehicle but they don't believe themselves. Then we have limiting beliefs externally, so they believe in the vehicle, they believe in themselves, but there's an external factor that's keeping them from doing it. So here is like delusion. Being delusional isn't for me, it's lying to myself. Then I will share a story why that's false. And then we have secret 2. I'm not normally confident enough to sell like that. Maybe others can, but I can't. And then I'll be teaching why conviction is not something that you're born with, it's something that you practice. And that's what delusion will help you with. And then we have limiting belief 3 or secret 3, and that is that people will judge them and feel like they're pushy or crazy. Then we'll tell a story to why that is false. Then we have a transition to my offer. This is basically like now you have conviction in what you're selling and yourself. Now you need to scale that, or like do it one to many, and also communicate it. Because if you have conviction but you can't really communicate it to others, like you know this is going to work for others, but you can't communicate it to people, and then the sales won't come. So that's the transition to my offer. So, and we go with a second slide. That's the next thing, and that's just basically how we present our offer. Like it's a long process, but like you will see it in the video. Then I have to script it out and do my slides, and then I'll just go through it, and then like get all my stories in place, and script the copy from like where they are now to where they gonna be. And in that process I will also gain my own frameworks and write down, and then come with present a good offer. So this is an exciting process, and this will definitely like prepare me for when I will do my live webinar. So tons of exciting stuff, and this will also help me improve my offer. There's some ends that I have to meet, and then my offer is also like fully built out, and then it's the only thing left is just to get some traffic, like push some traffic into this, because I know this works. And again, this is also I practice what I preach. I have conviction in this, and I need to have in order for this to work. So yeah, fascinating stuff, really good stuff we are uncovering right now, and this will take some work, but I want this to be hard. That's the saying that I tell myself every day. So that's a quick update for what's going on right now. But yeah, that being said, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.